What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we are going to be now talking about movie of the year. There's been a lot of movies that have just been either amazing or they've just sucked, and I've done a lot of movie reviews this year, and I'll have to say, my movie of the year, I'm stuck between two movies. And again, it's really hard because, again, there's been a lot of movies that I've enjoyed. There's been movies I have not enjoyed. And my movie of the year is between Venom, Let There Be Carnage, as well as Spider-Man, No Way Home. Now, I say that because I enjoyed both movies, and if you guys don't know me as well as maybe you think, I love Spider-Man, I love Venom, and I just really enjoyed both these movies. And it's really hard for me to choose one because Spider-Man No Way Home, if you guys don't already know, I really enjoyed this movie. I did. I really enjoyed it. We got to see Toby, we got to see Andrew come back as Spider-Man. Now again, I grew up watching the Sam Raimi movies with Tobey Maguire. I know a lot of people did, especially if you're a 90s kid like me, or maybe just a little bit younger. But either way, I know a lot of people enjoyed that film like I did. And again, I like The Amazing Spider-Man probably more now than I did back then. And the Tom Holland movies are not exactly my favorite, but again, they just did this one right. Again, there was so much that they did right in this film, and I know a lot of people are talking about it, showing Doctor Strange, showing, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Spider-Man, as well as, Alfred Molina, Doc Ock, and William Dafoe's Green Goblin. There was just so much that they did in this film that was right, as well as the fight scenes. I mean, come on. That fight scene with Spider-Man and Dr. Octavius within the armored suit, that was just badass, man. I mean, it was. There's no way around it of how awesome that scene was. And then showing not only one, but two fights with Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. That was awesome, too. And also got to see the fight with Electro. And then that fight at the end, man, oh my gosh. I don't know how else to say it. Spider-Man No Way Home just did it for me, man. Not only, and normally a Marvel movie lately has not done it for me, because No Way Home I was expecting to let me down, and it didn't. And the reason why I was expecting it to let me down is I don't know what it is, but I can't really take Tom Holland seriously as an actor. I don't think he's that good of an actor, but I think I will give him credit. He did shine in this film. He did. And he made that Spider-Man his own finally, and I think finally, if we're going to be seeing him keep going as Spider-Man, we will see him finally grow up. This Peter needs to grow up, and now I think he finally has grown up, and he finally will grow up due to the events that happen into Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, I don't want to give too much away. I really don't. I don't want to give a lot away on what happened, because I know some people probably have not seen the movie yet, and I know there's a lot of spoilers out there. There's a lot of leaks out there, but again, I've already let some go, even though, I don't want to know if Toby or Andrew's in the movie. Too late. Again, thumbnail. Because the way that they did this, I was really shocked that they did it, because having Spider-Man go up against, Doc Ock, and then going up against Green Goblin, then Electro, as well as Doctor Strange even, and having to lose Aunt May, and also having to understand, hey, look, I need to grow up, and it's time for me to accept more responsibility instead of just being this version of Peter Parker. Because again, this version of Peter Parker has more to understand than, I would say, the Toby and Andrew, because he's learned more from other heroes than they have. So they have experience, but at the same time, Tom's Spider-Man has more experience, because obviously, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Captain America, other ones that he's worked alongside that he has respect for, that are no longer either alive or dead or have retired. So there's a lot that we need to really think about. And again, seeing Charlie Cox in this movie was absolutely amazing. That was a treat. There was just so much that they did right for Spider-Man fans. I don't know how to keep saying other than just amazing, and it was a treat, because I really don't have the words. I don't, because seeing all these villains and these heroes return from our childhood, as well as be able to see them in action one more time, which may be the last time. I'm not entirely sure yet. Again, we're all getting older. Alfred Molina is getting older. We have William Dafoe's getting older. We have Jamie Foxx is getting older. We got Toby's getting older. Andrew's getting older. We have a lot to offer. They have a lot to offer in the MCU, but at the same time, I want to see more. I want to see more Andrew. There's a lot going on in Sony right now, which I'm going to be doing a video on, that I really want to see, what I want to see in Spider-Man, in another Spider-Man movie. But overall, I will say Spider-Man No Way Home probably outdoes Venom just a little bit, and I will say this, the only reason why is because, once again, Toby, Andrew, William Dafoe, and Alfred Molina, Charlie Cox, all those amazing actors returning for the role that they were in previous films. That's what did it for me. And just the fight scene, that scene where we see all three Spider-Man jump down, they land on top of the Statue of Liberty, that did it for me, man. It really did. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening right now, because everyone, including me, including my friends, they're like, dude, did you see the Spider-Man? Did you see Spider-Man? And it was like, is it a perfect movie? No, it is not a perfect movie. To me, it's not a perfect movie. It has issues, and I've already discussed that. I'm not here to talk about the issues. I'm talking about why is Spider-Man No Way Home the movie of the year for me. Because, again, I love Venom, but Venom may have to come at number 2, because Spider-Man, again, the more I think on it, beats Venom, because Venom was good, but did have issues. Spider-Man had issues as well, but I would say not as much as Venom. I don't know. They're kind of even, if that makes sense. But either way, I think Spider-Man No Way Home really delivers a lot of the multiverse, what a lot of fans love, including myself, as well as a lot of action. They let side characters be, finally, that didn't really need to get as much screen time as they should have, like Ned and MJ and even Aunt May, because, again, they really didn't need as much screen time as they needed beforehand, which, again, I'm glad they reduced the screen time, but at the same time, I'm happy that they brought back other important characters that we have been wanting to return to the franchise for so many years. But again, I'd have to say Spider-Man No Way Home is the movie of the year for me. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? Either way, that's perfectly fine. What is your movie of the year? I'd like to know down in the comments down below. If it's one movie I've heard of, okay, great. If not, that's great too. Comment down below. What is your movie of the year? I'd really like to know. We're getting close to the end of the year. This is the reason why I like doing it. I like to discuss this with you guys to know what exactly your movie of the year is. And again, if you agree with me, that's fine. If not, that's okay too. Either way, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one.